What are the expectations from the course? What do you expect to study in this course? It's an English course. What we are going to study? Just think. Arrange the ideas in your mind and then write them down in points. Description of Lecture 1 and main activities. Students read and analyze the text in target language and learn some general information about English language structure. They also learn some ways to translate short passages from English to Arabic. Learning outcomes. By the end of the lecture, learners should be able to employ the information learned to write correct passages in English. Lasers in modern medicine. A laser is a device that makes a beam of light so narrow and strong that it can cut like a knife. Laser stands for light amplification by the stimulated emission of radiation. When it was invented, no one knew that it would change modern medicine. But now, with this wonderful tool, doctors can safely perform operations and treatments that were once very dangerous or painful or simply impossible with regular surgical instruments. The first person to imagine something like a laser was Albert Einstein in 1917. He realized that it might be possible to create a very strong, bright beam of light by changing the way light acted. However, he never investigated this idea any further, and neither he nor anyone else tried to produce a laser beam for many years. Finally, in the late 1950s, scientists began experimenting with light and figured out how to create the strong beams we know now as laser beams. In these first experiments, they used mirrors and artificial stone, special kind of stone, to change the light. Other scientists soon were producing the same results by sending light through special gases. The light created by either of these methods was very different from normal light. The beams from lasers remain narrow and do not spread out as light normally goes, even over great distance. Furthermore, laser beams can be created entirely of one color, while normal light, such as that from a light bulb, contains a combination of all the colors. In the early years after the invention of lasers, scientists called them a solution looking for a problem. It was obvious that 17 lasers were very special, but it took scientists a while to find practical applications for them. Over time, hundreds of uses have been found for lasers in many areas of science and technology. They are used in the newest telecommunication systems, in computer printers, and in compact disc players. They are also used in show business to create special lighting effects. But where lasers have made the most difference is undoubtedly in the world of medicine, where they can be used for many tasks that require fine precision. Sentences. We have two types of sentences, simple and compound. A clause is a group of words that contains one subject and one verb. A sentence that consists of one clause is called a simple sentence. Examples of simple sentences. The girls are playing baseball. Sally found a good hiding place. I am eating my breakfast. Note that the subjects are typed in blue and the verbs are printed in red. Practice on writing skills. Number 1. I sleep, I have the radio on. Number 2. I sleep, I have bad dreams. 3. I sleep, I move around a lot. 4. I sleep, I like to hold something. 5. I sleep, I lie on my side. 6. I have problems, I cannot sleep. 7. I eat too much, I have a nightmare. 8. I am in a different bed, I cannot sleep. Structure. Some important contrasts. Bad and badly. It is obvious that bad is an adjective and badly is an adverb. However, some native English speakers use bad exclusively as both an adjective and an adverb. Let's look at some examples of how bad and badly should be used correctly. First sentence, you are a bad dog. Adjective modifying dog. In bad weather, we stay at home. Adjective modifying weather. Your cat isn't so bad. Adjective following linking verb is. His reply sounded bad. Adjective following linking verb sounded. Linking verbs. A linking verb connects the subject with a word that gives information about the subject, such as a condition or relationship. They do not show any action. They simply link the subject with the rest of the sentence. For example, in the sentence, they are a problem. The word are is the linking verb that connects they and problem to show the relationship between the two words. The most common linking verbs are forms of the verb to be: am, is, are, was, were, being, or been.